I was cut off because Harry was calling me, and I did not go over one more piece of information. Now, I'm going to post this video to the Resolute Bay group, but I also thought I would post it to everybody just to let everybody know, where our mindset is. Resolute Bay, I believe, looking at the list, is the best horse in the spring series, but he had a temperature of 103 on Friday, so he didn't train last week late. He's been lightly jogging. Harry thinks he's better and good, but we went through this. You guys saw this progression even with an older horse like LD's Patrick, where he was flat, and then it took him a couple of weeks to get over it. So Harry called me and said, what's your thought process on Resolute Bay? I said three things you can do. One, train him tomorrow and race him Friday. Two, train him tomorrow, scratch him Friday. Three, train him tomorrow and school him Friday. Obviously, we don't want to be giving away a series that we think we can win, and obviously we may need the points. But one thing is abundantly clear. It's a long year, and he is a very, very good colt. And absolutely under no circumstances do I want to jeopardize 2022 in any way. I don't want to, many of you, if not all of you, understand the importance of not racing sick horses. And sometimes when you race a horse a little bit sick, you don't ever see the horse that they were before again, or for a very long time. The last thing we want to do is throw a kink into a horse that is razor sharp right now. I think that the realistic thing to do, the fair thing to do, both for us and for Resolute Bay, is to simply not race him on Friday, and not race him on Friday. If Harry thinks that he's up to it, school him a little bit on Friday, maybe 2-2, and then have him sharp for the next week. Now, you would have to treat the next week like an elimination, because you would definitely need the points to get in the final, likely. Let's say there's 2 divisions of 9 or 10, right? You don't race the first week, you need all the points you can get the second week. So again, another reason maybe to go easy this week and go hard next week. I think that's a smarter, safer play. This isn't a year-defining moment. Not for the horse, anyway. But moments like these define us. And I think the smartest thing to do, and the wisest thing to do for sure in regards to the horse and the stable in general, and most definitely this group, is to not race Resolute Bay on Friday. Train him slow tomorrow. Reassess after the training set. Does his temperature go up? Does he seem tired? Does he seem winded? How quickly does he recover? Did he eat his lunch? And then make a decision on schooling on Friday. And if you do school on Friday, 2-2, 2-1, let him regain his form, and then show him off the week after Friday. So that's where we're at right now. Is I just did a video for you guys where I am going to book off Miami Valley tomorrow. Tony Hall is going to drive Slim Jimmy and Procrastinator for a number of reasons. First reason being I can stay here and train on Wednesday, train the babies. They were supposed to train today, but this is what I woke up to. You can only imagine what the track looks like. Well, they canceled Mohawk last night, so you do the math. Tony Hall can drive him because I can't drive him on the 7th anyway. It's a day before our open house, and I have to be here for our clients, for you. And Slim Jimmy is maybe the easiest horse in the universe to drive. If you can't get along with him, you just maybe shouldn't drive, I guess. So Tony Hall being more than qualified to drive both Procrastinator and Slim Jimmy gives us an opportunity. I don't know if Tony drives for a lot of people down there full time, but it might be a good spot for Tony to drive this horse in this elimination, the final, and then at least the first division of the Ohio Sire Stakes. That's the plan with Slim Jimmy, hopefully. And then Wednesday, I'm going to stay here, train the babies. Thursday, I'm not going to go over to Northfield Park. I could go over to Northfield Park, but it looks like it's going to be a swamp there. And the 2 horses that probably should qualify, and maybe they won't either, will be Del Breeze and Del Cash. Purple Aura should probably go behind the gate. She's getting really tight to that first date. And quite frankly, both her and Sweet on Pete, I never thought about it. I was just finishing up a video and said the same thing. One of our clients, Johnny, had brought it up to me, and it never really dawned on me that to start them in the grassroots. You know, immediately I was dismissive when he said, "What about the Buckeye?" And I said, "Oh no, absolutely not. These are sire stake fillies." Yes, they are, but you have to manage them properly. Also, Purple Aura is just getting there on time. Sweet on Pete coming off this break in Miami Valley. I guess that's food for thought, right? And I guess especially what takes place with Isa 10, and because I mean, let's be honest, Isa 10 of Tom and 1-2 Skip a Few, there is a wide berth between them, at least this year for sure, between them and Purple Aura and Sweet on Pete. So a lot going on in my head, as you can imagine, but I did want to make this video specifically for the Resolute Bay group, but I wanted to share it with everybody also. So they got an idea of where our mindset is. If the horses aren't 100%, they are not racing. It's not good for them. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. Certainly not good for the stable. So that is where we're at right now. The only pieces of information left to sew up today, New Jersey. New Jersey, what are we doing with Blue Bayou Dio, Unbeatable Kemp? Today. I want to get that done today. So I will talk to everybody very, very soon. It is not a nice day here, but getting a lot done. Getting a lot done sitting in the car here at in Guelph, Ontario. Take care.